Towards the back of the zoo, as we look to develop that space, we will cover the trees with this new type of mesh that allows for them to be in the trees, and the immersive experience would allow you to actually move through the cage and see them up in the trees. So where they can, we will allow them to fly, and where they can't, we will still try to create a space for them to move through.
But I want to be frank, that if you're saying we're not gonna, we'd have to allow the birds to fly all the time and fly anywhere they want to go. There would be animals that may be in a different environment or friendlier than some of the cages we have now in the zoo that are very confining, but they will be kept contained so that people can see them. People can see them. So I'm not going to go to the extreme to say we'll have no flying bird in the zoo, okay, or in the sanctuary. So if that's what you think, then if you think that we should now have any cage, however natural looking they are, then I don't believe we can go that route, because people would simply not. All the parrots that they come to see here, they may never see a parrot in their whole life. So it's exposing. So I'm gonna be frank with you about that. There will be some of that.
Okay.
Okay, I also have some questions. Would you think it would be possible to rehabilitate any of these animals to be released into the wild, or they've been raised in captivity for so long they might not survive in the wild?
Yeah.
Because I've been having an argument with my father on how we shouldn't even have zoos, and I'm like, no, zoos are supposed to be to help animals who can't survive, like orphaned animals or animals that have a condition that they can't survive in the wild.
Yeah. So a lot you have different views on this matter. Like I saw someone, like the people who do cats and on something like that, dogs and stuff, rescue.
Milo.
They were saying, oh, we shouldn't have any animal in the zoo. And we can't go that extreme. There are different groups of people in this country, and we have to cater for everyone. Some of the kids want the animal to see the animals. Some people don't believe we shouldn't have a zoo at all. Right? So you can't satisfy everyone. So you'd have to find a medium where you can ensure that the animals are in a way, or they're in the sanctuary or the zoo, but in a natural type environment. That's what the middle ground is. And that's where we're heading.
Last
So,
question.
and people, so if you can release, the purpose here is maybe we can rehabilitate and release animals. I don't see that as a problem to release if they can survive in the wild. Some may not survive, as you said. Yeah, can you give the young lady behind you now? Yes.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Hi,
Yeah.
this isn't really a question, but I just hope this place will be as big and grand as the Bronx.
Oh, as a Bronx?
Is that your intention?
I know. They have lots of animals and a lot of them in captivity, you know that. But we're a smaller country. In New York, they have 10 million people, 12 million people. We have like less than 1 million as a country. So often it's about scale and sustainability too. So it's about scale and sustainability. Like we just can't afford to have all of those animals. They have hundreds of different types of animals. And in any case, this zoo is not modeled like that. And so we're thinking this is not the
Critic is coming to you
thing
from
we're talking about. So soon
the Botanical
we'll
Gardens,
issue a
where
prospectus. I forgot to mention this.
Dr. Jagir, Minister of Business, Minister Kwame Mukai, a number of ministers are doing consultations with citizens. And a lot of students are asking questions about revamping the Botanical Garden and what that is going to look like. So a lot of people out here, and I don't know if this is the only consultation that they will do, because of the fact that a lot more people might want to have an input in it. But there are a lot of people here and most of the persons asking the questions, are students. So I just wanted to highlight that there are consultations, and obviously in the news, other news entities are going to have a lot more information as it relates to what exactly has happened here. But this is what you're hearing, this is what you're seeing, and Vice President Jaglio is conversing with individuals, and educating them to some extent.
Animals and keep them in cages and stuff like that. Okay, different concept, but it would be nice for children to come here, more learning, you know, about what's happening. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Sure.
Good evening to you, sir, and good evening, audience.